Today, we bring you an extra episode from the GTD Go the Distance 5K Run and Walk, founded by our good friend and previously featured guest, Izzy Alvarado. Join us as we celebrate the recovery community with inspiring stories from participants like Jay from Volunteers of America, Becky from GTD, and Isaac, a young runner with a powerful message. We'll also hear from Aaron, the board president of Go the Distance, and Tess from Volunteers of America, Oregon. Stay tuned for insights on community support, the power of exercise in recovery, and much more. Let's dive in.
Welcome. We're at the 5K run for GTD. Izzy's with us. Would you like to say a few words for the podcast?
Yes, I am so excited. There are so many people here today. I'm next to Lifeline. Anna's here. We're so happy Northwest Naturals provided us with the tables. We have face painting going on here.
That's awesome.
It's just a really beautiful sight to see here at Fernhill Park. I want to give a special shout out to Portland Parks for helping us get situated here. We're really excited to be here. It's extraordinary to see so many volunteers. How many do you think we have here?
Oh, I would say 50.
About 50 volunteers.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I see On's here.
On is here, yes, and they brought their shoes
Bunch
so
of
everyone can
shoes.
try on some On,
That's awesome.
which are fabulous. I'd like to take a minute right now to introduce you to Joe. He's our committee chairperson, and he's the one that orchestrated all of this and kept us in line, along with Paul Selden that managed all the finances and kept us in budget. We are proud to say that we came in budget, so that's great.
That's awesome.
If my board members are listening, this is a good thing. But really, the first year is all about breaking even and just getting experience.
This is
our
not
first.
a public service announcement.
This is not a
This is
public.
fun activity.
I see a lot of VOA here. We just got Lifeline here. Joe, you want to say a little something right here, buddy?
Yeah, of course. Okay, this is my first time doing it, but really grateful for y'all obviously coming here, and it's just cool. This is something we've been planning for months, just to celebrate the recovery community and unite everyone behind a common purpose. And actually seeing it be race day and feeling the energy, it feels palpable here. It's a really gratifying feeling. So thankful for y'all for coming out, the volunteers for coming out, and excited to see roughly 250 people.
Yeah,
a really nice
awesome.
podcast.
So
Yeah,
excited.
we are
And
so
there's
glad
more
to be
coming,
here. This
because
is
we have
fantastic.
reinforcements coming from the lunch bench.
I would really like to give a big shout out to Paul over here. He was instrumental in making sure that we kept all our numbers together. He did a wonderful job. I'm super proud of him. Hey, Paul, you want to say something? Want to say hi?
Yeah, happy to be out here. GTD is all about community, and today's really a great presentation display of that. Excited to see everyone out here doing what GTD does best, going and forming community, running, and having a good time in recovery.
That's awesome.
For those of you who haven't listened to Izzy's podcast, you should. And we've also done one on Go the Distance. Go the Distance goes into treatment centers, and the thought is to get movement and movement to help with sobriety. So they go on, I think it's 12 runs, and then they earn a free pair of shoes. And what really started out with Daniel Torres begging Izzy to take him running at DePaul has turned into quite the community.
Yeah.
It's gone from a couple guys at DePaul running to we are at a park right now, Fernhill Park, and it's blown
Beautiful
up.
park. Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, it's blown up. Do you
Yeah.
want to come say hi?
Their episode was on
Say
number
why you're
10,
here?
episode 10 on our site.
So I'm Jay. I'm from VOA. I just celebrated a over 90 days milestone.
Congratulations.
So
That's awesome.
I just want to give a shout out to VOA and Greg and Lori and my amazing counselor, Autumn, for pushing me to get me to this limit. And me being able to be a part of GTD and allowing to speak on this podcast with these two lovely people right here. Appreciate it. Come out and join some fun.
Thanks.
Glad you're here. We met
Yeah.
a bunch of guys from VOA the other night at Recover Out Loud.
Yes, we did.
90 days, so congratulations.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Martin. I'm with the VOA.
Love it.
Yeah.
So far, so good. It's my first time at this event. It looks great.
This is the first time this event has been here.
Oh,
Trust me. I'm related to the man, like Guzman material. And we've never been here for this run before. So this is the first. So you're here on the first time.
Awesome.
Yeah. So excited you're
Premier.
here. Yay.
Yeah, happy to be here.
Happy to help out.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you. Thank you
Yeah,
very much.
enjoy the run.
So what's your name?
My name is Becky, and I've worked for GTD for 6 months.
Nice. Becky, what do you do?
I'm a head run leader for GTD, and we go to a bunch of different inpatient and outpatient treatment centers, and we do a 1-hour running, walking, jogging group and talk to all the participants and just get to know them, and it's amazing.
Yeah, I've spoke to the women at 4 a few times. I walk towards the end, but yeah, I love it. I've been there with Greg.
It's
And
incredible.
Greg is, used to do it on Saturdays, which I could do. But
Yes.
that's amazing. I'm glad he has you.
And so GTD came to me when I was at my Cielo outpatient a year-ish ago, and
We're interviewing Solara on the 17th.
Really? Yes. And it was so amazing. GTD came. I started running with them. I got my 12 runs, got my free new pair of shoes and the shirt and all the stuff. And I just stuck with them. And I got so much like support and recovery and friends, like real friendships. It's been amazing. So
That's awesome.
Really
Yeah.
glad to have you. Hi, we're here with Lifeline Connections at the GTD run. And your name is?
Shannon.
Shannon. And Shannon got hooked up with Izzy how?
Oh, I was at the Fora. I was at the Fora event where he received the award, the Freedom Award, exactly. And I loved his energy. I loved the story, and I could see how Fora benefited from having Go the Distance as a partner for their inpatient programs. And I said, Lifeline needs to have that. So Lifeline Connections is in Vancouver. We accept OHP. And Go the Distance has been coming in now for about 6 months to both our inpatient units, which is a men's unit and a women's unit. And
That's awesome.
I love
it's been
it.
wonderful.
I love it.
Fantastic. Yeah.
I'm really grateful that you're here and for the connection.
We're happy to be here. Anything we can do to support folks in recovery and bring a healthier community is what we're about. So thank you.
Okay.
Where do they go to find you?
They go to lifelineconnections.org.
.org. Perfect. I'll put that on our site when we post this. So
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we'll connect it to it.
everyone
okay?
can check it out there. Thank you.
I listen to way too many podcasts, so this is sick.
Now you're going to be on one. How you like that?
We do a lot of stories, all our stories about recovery.
Oh, great. Yeah.
Like we have Izzy on our story. We
Oh,
have
amazing.
GTD on our story.
Yeah.
So we have, we were at Recover Out Loud with some of your members
Oh,
the other
yeah.
night. Yeah. So
Okay.
we have 4D. Yeah.
Okay. That's awesome.
Okay, so welcome to the Real Recovery Podcast. We're here with Tess, and she works with VOA. And tell us about the scholarship fund.
Yeah. So
And also,
I-
what is VOA for those who may not know
So-
listening?
Yeah, stands for Volunteers of America, Oregon, and I primarily work for the Al Fortham Memorial Scholarship. It's a scholarship that we have for students who come from families impacted by addiction and poverty. We give Oregon high school seniors the opportunity to pursue higher education, so we give up to $10,000 in scholarship funding for them to attend any college of their choice.
Wow, that is awesome.
That is
Thank you.
amazing.
Wow.
Service. Yeah.
We try our best to help as many students as we can and let them know that college and higher education is a possibility for them, even though they might not think that's even an option, especially from where they come from, their families, their backgrounds, all that. So we just want them to know that it is a possibility. They can achieve anything that they want to achieve,
Yes.
and we just want to make that an option for them.
Very
That is
cool.
possible.
And what's your connection here today with GTD?
Along with the scholarship, I also work at the Men's Recovery Center, which is the MRC through Volunteers of America, Oregon.
On MLK?
Yes, on MLK. And Go the Distance works with our clients all the time. We have a lot of our clients go morning runs with them. So I know GTD through the MRC, and they also know of the scholarship, and they support us where they can.
No, I love it.
That is
Tony
awesome.
V graduated
V.
from VOA.
With 4D. No, we love Tony. He supports the scholarship as well, does a lot of trainings for us, for people within the social work field. So all those proceeds go towards the scholarship. So
I
was great.
love it. Thanks
I'm
for-
glad you're here. Glad to meet you.
Glad
and
to be here. Yeah, thank you for
glad to
having
have
me
you on our show.
Yeah,
And anything is possible, for real.
it's possible.
That's what
I
we.
went to prison almost 30 years ago, so it is possible, and I had my degree.
That's amazing.
That's
Yeah.
the hope for this show, is to show that someone out there who may
Right.
not be there yet, or is struggling, or maybe are on their way, they can look up to all these people.
Exactly.
You have the stories that show how they came from nothing to.
Self-it.
Yeah,
Yeah. No,
it's-
it's amazing. I love what you guys do. I love the message that you guys are spreading, and reaching to anyone that needs to hear it.
Yeah.
That's our
It's
goal.
here, right?
That's our goal.
That's amazing.
Absolutely. And we're on all platforms.
Awesome.
Spotify, Apple, YouTube, everywhere. And
Great.
our stories of recovery, like Izzy's on there, Tony B is on there.
Great.
So there are some real
So add it to your
inspiration.
collection.
Yeah.
And subscribe.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Thanks
much.
for being on our
Thank
show.
you guys. Appreciate it.
Greg, step up to the mic.
Hello.
We loved your video this week with the twirl. Okay.
Thank you. I don't watch those things anymore.
Oh, I heart them. Greg is with GTD, one of the original
Yeah.
fun leaders.
You were on
And
episode, I think it was 10, where we had
Yeah.
the group on.
with the best shorts and running gear.
Oh, ready?
Yeah.
There you go.
Greg is a fashionista by far.
Oh, that's a
Tell us
lot.
how happy you are to be here.
I am excited today because that's first 5K. I'm looking forward to more. And we have over 240 people here, almost 250
How
coming
exciting.
out.
And my daughter's
amazing.
coming.
And then I guess, but a portion of that also is virtual, which actually I would encourage everybody, if you can't make it, still go online and do virtual.
Yeah, there you go. That's
Yeah.
cool.
We'll get your medal and your shirt to you.
Oh, that's
So
awesome.
Yeah, come on up and do it.
So just
It's all
remember
about
that
supporting
at Go the
GTD.
Distance. Exactly.
Yeah.
For me, it's all about supporting all our friends in recovery. All our friends and their families in recovery. All our friends who actually are just thinking about how can they best be of service to the people who actually are struggling with this disease.
Yeah.
And how we can actually make sure that everyone feels included, that no one's outside of this community, that everyone in this community actually is supporting everybody, and that we actually keep this thing visible.
And going. Absolutely.
So we don't. I don't want anyone hiding. I want everyone out in public so we can actually help them.
Yeah.
We want to make sure that everyone feel supported, see support, get support, and housing.
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 There you go.
Absolutely.
Because no one can heal can heal on the street.
Exactly.
Absolutely
So-
agree
And you're
with
not
you.
alone. There's hope.
Yes.
There is. We've actually heard
We
a
got
lot of
numbers.
hope lately.
Yeah.
I'm all for it.
I know we have a lot to do and a
Oh.
long way to go, but we were around some guys from VOA.
Yeah.
We were around some people from Another Chance
Right.
who are getting another chance. So
Yeah.
it's been amazing.
Yeah.
I just recently heard about Another Chance, but I'm excited about that there are more places opening up, that there are more places where people are trying find their particular what they need from the menu to recover. Instead of actually putting people in boxes and cutting off legs and arms to fit into a box, we're now allowing people to find their way to their recovery.
Yeah,
It's
Another
so fun.
Chance
Yeah.
doesn't turn you away if you don't have insurance.
See?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
No
don't
wrong door. I love that
No
saying.
wrong door, and the first thing they don't ask is, what's your insurance? We've seen some people. We've recorded there. We've chaired meetings there.
Okay.
So we've seen some people do good there. Yeah.
That's all I wanted.
Louis went to Another Chance.
I love it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
I just want people to have as many chances, as many doors, as many igloos, or whatever it is, to get their shot to where they can actually feel like they're safe enough, feeling vulnerable enough, feeling open enough to actually share that they're really struggling with this. And yet this is something that we all need help with. It affects so many families. It affects our communities. It affects everywhere you go. Someone is actually hiding, or it might be too late. So I just want to be sure.
Well, and looking around here, you can
Yes.
make your recovery really awesome. You can come out
Yeah.
here and walk
It's fun.
and run.
Yes, and you can always go to the recovery broadcast and actually hear all the new and exciting things happening.
Yes, all the good stories, all the hope.
Because there are some exciting stories on this podcast, and I love it.
Awesome.
Thank you guys.
Thanks.
Thank you for taking time to be on our show.
Thank you, Greg. Thank you. Hey, Julie.
Guess who's back?
I'd like to introduce you to one of our youngest members, Isaac. Now, let me tell you, I have been running with this young man.
Introducing him. Isaac is
Oh.
my man.
Okay.
Part of the bucket hat crew.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Okay, yeah. I've been to his house.
I used to be faster than Isaac. And I used to,
Oh my God.
I know, he doesn't, he loves it.
Isaac.
He loves it when I tell this story, but I used to hold my hand
I'm just
out
gonna let
on
you
the
have
5K runs and I'd say, come on, buddy, you've got this. And
And now he wears
now
you
it's
into
like,
the garage.
and now, see you later.
Wow.
But
Fantastic.
it's been really amazing to watch this 14-year-old, is it 14?
Well,
14-year-old just come into his own and just be able to really speak about his journey in the recovery community. His dad is in recovery. Georgie is an amazing woman. She's his mother, and she does a lot of work feeding, giving out food on Fridays at Lincoln High School and Jefferson High School. Sorry. And
Big
I'm
difference
gonna.
between Lincoln
Yeah, where
and
did you get
Jefferson.
Lincoln?
I just was thinking. I was thinking of a president. I could have
Was-
said Washington, Adams, Jefferson, Madison, Monroe. I
So,
can name all the
so
presidents
Izzy,
in alphabetical order.
maybe he could speak.
Oh,
That's Izzy's play,
Step up
right?
to the microphone.
Put a mic in front of him.
I have seen you at a lot of events, right?
Yeah.
You almost gave me your bucket hat with the cherries on it.
Yep.
And
almost.
I have a bucket hat for you with our logo on
You
it.
do.
I
Oh
do.
my
I
gosh,
only got
yes.
6 of them, but one of them is yours.
Oh
I'll
my gosh,
give
thank
it to
you so much.
I've seen you at the Freedom Awards. I've seen you at barbecues. I've seen you at everything I've done almost, except for when I go and speak in the treatment center.
Yeah.
So tell me what being a part of GTD means to you.
Oh boy. So my dad, he's in recovery. He started with in 2019 at the
With
very
the
beginning with
original
all the
crew.
OGs, right?
With Daniel
Yeah.
Torres.
Yeah. And then now he's old, so he can't really do all that running anymore. But he still shows up. But doing this, when I first started, I was on my bike and I'd just bike around with my mom following him. And then it's like slowly built up to where 2 half marathons, another one on the way with GTD.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and also a huge connection to the recovery community. And I haven't used any drugs, and I believe that being here and being so strongly involved, and also seeing what's happened to these people,
Right.
will really help me for my future, not making those future
I
mistakes.
absolutely agree.
What a
I
great
have
attitude.
really seen
That's awesome.
Isaac since the beginning, and I remember the old days too. So it's amazing. And let's give a huge shout out to your mom,
Oh,
who is always here, always doing something,
yeah, she's
taking you somewhere, showing up.
Yeah.
She's amazing.
selfless. Never.
Anything else you want to say to our listeners, especially because you're young, and I believe you're going to be young and sober.
Yeah.
All the girls are going to want you more after they hear you on a podcast. I'm just going to say.
Oh, but
What would you say for young people?
okay.
Somebody like
I
yourself.
would say that involve yourself.
Part of
yeah,
something.
be a part of. It doesn't have to be something in recovery, but be a part of something that you enjoy and that you can have a stable foundation with, and surround yourself with the right kind of people that are gonna support whatever you choose,
I love it.
regardless of who they are, who you are. So
I agree
Yeah.
with you.
That's
I
awesome.
played
That's
sports.
great
you know,
advice.
back in the day, too,
Okay.
before fentanyl was fun. No, I played sports, and luckily
Yeah.
basketball team and stuff like that, and the softball team, and it kept me busy and involved and belonging. So I agree with you 100%.
thank you.
Thank you for
Yeah,
stopping
thanks
by.
for stopping by.
And I'm
Enjoy
glad
the
you-
run. I'm
Hi,
recording.
Grant.
Hi,
Welcome to the 5K run for GTD. What's your sobriety date?
June 15th, 2019.
Amen. Brett is part of my original group here supporting Izzy and GTD. Are you going to run today or walk?
I am. Run and
Yay.
walk, maybe run the whole way. We'll see.
Oh, exciting, exciting. What brings you here?
I've been running with GTD now for about a year, little over a year. My mom died a little over a year ago, so I needed something to help boost my spirits. So I joined in, and I do the alumni runs. I started volunteering for health. And when I heard about this, I started doing outreach. I registered. I have a fundraising page. And yesterday I texted about 40 people that I just them to sign up if they had it.
I love it. I really love it.
Yeah,
Brent's a
spreading
good
the
guy. Brings the best cookies to the meeting from Helen Bernhardt. Just saying. But we're really glad to have you.
Thank you.
So I'm at the GTD run with Quintin. I've met Quintin a while back at a 5K run over at Lens Park. I had my dog.
Yep.
Yep, and he likes my cookies.
I made
Now, are you the chief photographer for GTD?
Yep, I can be.
Oh, you can be?
Mhm.
You got a nice camera there.
runners and shows up for a lot of the alumni runs, the events. Tell me what you like about GTD.
Before GTD, I was running on the track by myself. I was early in recovery and getting in touch with my feelings, and I was crying a lot.
Yeah.
Didn't know what I was going to do with myself. I'm trying to get my life back on track, and what I was missing was community. I needed other like minds, other addicts going through it, trying to rebuild, start over. Yeah, I didn't have that. I didn't know how to live, really.
Right.
And so that's what I've gained with GTD. I gained community. Got a whole new family. I didn't know that was going to happen.
Wow.
People who are genuine and genuinely care about me. It's nice to know that I can never go missing without somebody's going to find me.
Right.
Somebody's going to be
Yeah.
reaching out.
Okay,
Multiple
but
people
yes.
will be reaching out. I gained a new family. I gained support system, a stable support system.
I love it. Tell everybody how much sobriety you have. I know it's.
I am almost to my 3 years. So
That's what I was gonna say. I knew you were
Fantastic.
close.
2 years, 10 months, 13 or 14 days or something.
Keep going. You're just a baby. You're just getting started.
Yeah.
I am.
I'm an old lady.
2 years, 10 months, and 12 days.
2 years,
So, yeah.
10 months, and 12
Yes,
days.
10, 26, 21. So,
And he actually
Fantastic.
runs. He can run. So
yes, I can
amen.
run. I recently started a speed walking group. So I'm a runner and a speed
Wow.
walker.
That's
So,
more my style.
yes,
the
I
speed
just
walk.
did Hood to Coast last month with the speed walkers.
Oh, wow.
So got a little medal there.
Fantastic.
Get a medal today.
Nice.
Get a medal next month at the Portland Marathon. I'm doing the half.
Wow.
Yeah, and
Will
I
you be at
never.
Oregon Recovers Walk.
Yes.
We'll see you there.
Yeah,
All
we'll
right.
be there as
I
well.
look forward
That's
to it.
fantastic.
So yeah, in addition to my family, I've also accumulated a nice stock of medals. I never in my life.
You said you had to go to the Olympics, right?
I literally just started running because I was so angry and just so broken.
And you know what's so crazy?
I
is
never
you're
thought I
so
would be a
nice
real runner. Yeah.
and welcoming.
Yeah.
I'm glad. Yeah.
I'm forever grateful for the day that I met GTD.
I'm grateful
Yeah.
for the day you met GTD.
Yeah.
Because I see you all the time, and I
Yeah.
love that.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for stopping by.
Yeah, glad you're
Thank you.
here.
Thanks
Thanks
for
for
having
taking time out to be
Yes,
on our
thank
show.
Hi, Erin. We want to welcome you to the Real Recovery Podcast. Izzy, my friend, asked us to come here.
Sure.
Don't be nervous. It's casual. There's no mistake in anything. Tell us your role and what you do and why you're here.
Yeah, so my role is I'm the board president for Go the Distance. So what we do as a board is just try to help guide Izzy and the staff and the organization so that they're always staying true to their mission and they're able to make as big of an impact as they possibly can. And another big part is trying to help them grow. They're doing amazing work, and you've seen it firsthand. So we want them to grow throughout the area. We'd love for them to grow throughout the nation.
That'd be awesome,
That
right?
would be awesome. That would be freaking awesome.
So I got started because I heard of the organization. I thought it was an amazing idea, and I just donated shoes.
Same here.
Went on a couple runs with them, and then they asked me to be a little bit more involved. And I've been involved in running in the Portland area for 20 some odd years. It was a really good connection and partnership. And over the last 2 years as the board president, we've seen the organization grow an insane amount. So
We just had to get
very,
out of
very
COVID.
proud of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. I love it because I donated shoes too in the beginning. And is there anything else that you want to say to anybody?
I would say that I think most of us, one way or another, are affected by a substance use disorder. And whatever way speaks to you to support folks that are going through that, to just try and give back as best as you can, whether it's time, whether it's money, support.
If you don't have any money, you can volunteer.
Exactly.
You hand out bananas, fill cups of water.
Yeah,
Like-
it's going to be the community that fills this Or let me say it, it's going to be the community that helps solve this
It is, because
epidemic.
it's a pandemic.
It is, big time.
It totally
And
is.
just there's no wrong way to recover. There's no wrong way to support.
Exactly.
You know, it's
100%.
everybody
I
has
like
a
that.
different way. As we've done our stories, we've seen so many different ways people get to recovery. And so it's fantastic.
And I think, too, to go the distance, obviously, we're very focused on running. That's what we're using as a tool to help.
Yeah.
But you don't have to be a runner to support. You don't have to come in and run.
I've been to the treatment centers. I'm a little large and lovely, and I walk. I walked again the wickedest storm with Greg, and he had me wrapped up in a poncho, got soaked, and it was a good day.
It was a good day.
It was a good day.
Every day is a good day.
And anybody who knows me with my hair and my curls, it was still a good day.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I sent a picture to Izzy, like, I'm drenched, but I felt good speaking to the women, offering a little bit of hope, and because my story is pretty significant, so going there and letting them know that could be them.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
100%.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you so much
Thanks
for stopping by. Appreciate it.
We just ran into one of our future podcasters. She's going to be on our show in
Interviews.
just a couple weeks, so we're so excited. She'll be at Studio H, which is Peter's humble abode.
Yep.
So it'll be a little quieter. But say hi, tell us your name, tell us what you do.
Hi, good morning, everyone. My name is Solara, and I'm the co-founder and executive director at Cielo Treatment Center and West Coast of Housing. And I am super excited to be on the Real Recovery podcast. I've listened to so many amazing, inspiring stories, and I'm very humbled to be asked to be one of those. Thank you.
We're excited to have you part of our family now.
Yes, like big time honored that you said yes. So look forward to her story coming out. It's one of the best. And I want you to know, as a person in recovery who hangs out with a lot of people, I only hang out with people in recovery pretty much. Your name comes up consistently about going the extra mile, getting someone help that really needs it. When other people say no, she comes through. So I am so excited to have you on the show. I turned down a job interview for you. That's what I was saying.
You know what? You can't beat that.
Yeah.
So thank you so
It's
much.
okay. I have a job right now.
And just for our listeners, how are you connected today being here with GTD?
Oh, yes. We are here at the GTD 5K. We're here with my buddy, Izzy.
Yes, I'm your friend.
Who is the co-founder and executive director of GTD.
And I'm with Solara Salazar, who is the owner of Cielo Outpatient Treatment Center and West Coast Housing, the founder of West Coast Housing and the executive director of that. Laura?
Yes.
Did I get that right? Yes.
Yes, and I am here today because we love Go the Distance. They come to our treatment center. They take our people running twice a week, and they're just such an amazing organization, and we try to support them whenever we can.
We
It's
try to support
awesome.
both of you, so thank you.
Yeah.
We love Cielo.
She's actually on our podcast in 2 weeks.
Tell us real quick, where can people go if they want information or want to know more about you and your organization?
Yeah, if anybody is interested in treatment or sober housing, you can just visit our website. So Cielo Treatment Center, which is CIELO, Cielo Treatment Center. And,
.org or-
West Coast Sober Housing. And
We'll link it to our page.
Is that .org or
.com.
.com? Okay. Cool. I'll put the link on our site. That's awesome.
Hi, what's your name?
My name's Randy.
Randy, what brings you here today?
I'm come for the 5K. I'm in CSAP right now, in recovery, loving it, man. And I'm just thankful that y'all got this going on and we can do this run.
Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah.
Glad to hear. Nice to meet you.
Thank you so much.
So we're here with Victor at the 5K run. Victor has a lot of time at 20 years, and I've just convinced him to be on the show. But what brought you here today?
Once again, Victor Garati, recovered alcoholic. I'm here, and my girlfriend she works for GTD, and she's an alumni with GTD. So I just support her, and I come out, and I'm going to run that 5K today, and I've done some other events with them. Just trying to support the people here, and
Yeah.
that it's
We get to
better,
be here.
be better,
Yes.
be different, right? As opposed to just to do that type of thing.
And you don't get to keep it unless you give it away. So
I remember when I was first newly sober, you still have all the masks and all the idea and the hardness and the closed off. And It's supposed to be soft and gentle and approachable.
Right.
And you just saw me with Randy. I used to not be that way.
Same here. I
They-
used to be scared of the newcomer, and I didn't go around.
No, but we're talking about my AA home, which is the SIS men's group in Milwaukee, Oregon, and they taught me how to meet the newcomer. They taught me to put your hand out. They ask, look them in the eye and say, you know what, we're glad you're here.
Yeah.
And you go to other meetings or you go to, then nobody says nothing to you.
They do it ours.
Yeah.
But no, when
No, I
it's
hear
part
it,
of the
yeah.
culture and it's part of how
Yeah.
the meeting is organized in that way, then okay, what are you really trying to do, right? Are you about the big book? Are you about sponsorship? Are you about the steps? Or is it just fellowship? Or is it just a problem and not the solution?
I couldn't agree with you more. I'm
Yeah,
blessed.
yeah,
I go to
that's cool.
AA too.
Yeah,
I still go to 5 meetings a week.
But it's also not the only game in town, right? Whatever works for you and how it works for you
Exactly. I
to
love that.
initiate, right? It's just
Every program
information,
is
it's just
different.
knowledge, right? But where's the awakening? Where's the experience? Where's the transformation? How do you incorporate that into your life? So you're not just going, oh,
No,
because
It could
that's
be the smallest thing.
always
And that's why
Yeah.
we've had 4D on our podcast.
4D,
Yeah.
We've had Wellbriety with Painted Horse Recovery.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
True Colors.
Because
We're
there's
trying
no
to show
wrong
you
way to get sober.
all the different
And
ways.
it all comes from the beautiful book.
Yeah.
It all comes from
It's
that
where it all
beginning.
started.
Came out and it all springs forward. And it's great. Hijack it. Take it.
Yeah.
AA took it from everywhere else. It's so,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do what works for you.
absolutely.
anyway, but thank you.
Great to
Thank
have
you.
you here.
Yeah,
Glad
yeah,
you're
yeah.
Forward
here.
to seeing you again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll do it.
Okay.
Yeah. Enjoy the run.
Hi, what's your name? Welcome to the Real Recovery
Great to-
Podcast.
Hi, I'm Melissa,
Hi, Melissa.
and I'm in recovery. I also have a podcast, but not on recovery, but it's super cool.
What's your podcast on?
My podcast is called The Fully Mindful, and it's about becoming more mindful and also finding our purpose in lives.
So
Very
that's
cool.
what a card reader, we were at Recover Out Loud, and she told me I needed to be more meditated, more mindful, and I'm at a crossroad of where I want to go in employment.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's what she said to me.
Yeah, finding awareness, finding consciousness is something that we can actually do when we're in recovery.
Amen.
Would have never gotten there. I used to try to meditate and pray while under the influence. Didn't go so well.
Right.
I can't imagine it would.
I remember this one leader who was saying to me the same thing, like, you might want to, I don't know, not have something to drink when you're doing this thing.
Right.
Absolutely.
And it does. It goes so much better. And I think 2 things saved my life. Recovery and mindfulness, meditation.
Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah. I do meditation every day.
Yeah.
That's my
Yeah.
main thing.
It's amazing. That and running. This is actually, running was my first meditation. And I talked to a real bona fide meditation teacher, and I was like, is it okay? Like, I run. And he's like, no, absolutely. That's 100% meditation. Whatever you can do in your life that is about becoming more aware of your thoughts, feelings, and being able to process them, finding the pause.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what it is. Could be weightlifting, could be running,
Exactly.
could be sitting down, could be going for a walk. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. Thanks so much for what you guys are doing. This is
Yeah.
amazing.
Thanks for stopping by.
2 questions. One, where can people find your podcast?
Oh, thanks for asking. I'm at The Fully Mindful, which is anywhere you can find your podcast that you want to
Okay.
listen to. And I can't wait to listen to more of yours. I
Yeah,
really
we'll put a
appreciate
link
what
on
you're
the
doing.
show. And my second question was, you're here today.
Because I am in recovery and support recovery for Go the Distance.
Go the distance.
Yay.
Woo!
Glad you're here. Enjoy your run.
Hi, this is Julie with the Recovery Podcast, and I'm with Ryan. Ryan is from my home group. Tell everybody hi.
Hey everybody, what's up? I'm Ryan. Clean date 9/19/15. Coming up on 9 years.
What brings you here today?
My good friend Izzy, he started this organization. I'm not a big runner, but I'm a person in recovery and I love supporting my friends and healthy habits in recovery. So yeah, we're here today just having fun.
I love it. Thanks for stopping by. Ryan's part of the original Lunch Bunch. Yay! Woo!
Yeah, it's great. I love my sober life and it just doesn't get better than this.
And Ryan and I don't usually see each other in person. I'm usually only Zoom hosting, and he's usually in the room hosting.
What's up, Ray? I didn't. Hello.
Bring one.
Yeah, it goes high enough for me. Thank you. Good to be here.
So we're glad you're here. What brought you out today?
Supporting Izzy. One of my first friends in sobriety when I moved to Portland. So Izzy and I go back 8 years to Lunch Bunch Extended Family, and here to support, always.
You've been actually supporting Izzy for a while, and I love it. I love that we're part of the group that goes way back when he was at Portland City Group.
Yeah,
And we're just donating shoes, and look at it now.
yeah, it's really grown. It's fantastic. It's fun to see.
Thanks for being here.
Izzy Mystic uses.
This is Derek.
Derek,
is
Izzy's.
part of our Lunch Bunch Extended Family Group, and literally was there, and I said literally, from the very beginning.
Yeah, from the start. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Hi, welcome to the Real Recovery Podcast. What's your name?
Minnie Ann,
What's your sobriety date?
7124.
Excellent. What brought you here today?
My friends in recovery.
Awesome. Have you been to GTD?
No, this is my first one. Thank you.
What did you think? You have fun?
I do expect it to be as easy as it was.
Yeah, we're here with Sarah, and she's from 4D. She's the one responsible for us being at Recover Out Loud the other night, and we couldn't get her because she was really busy running the show.
Yeah.
And
That
she
must have been
challenged us.
exhausting that night.
She challenged us to record what we've never recorded before.
And you guys were amazing. Perfect.
I
Really,
love it.
I'm glad to be a part of it. I'm glad you guys were able to make it. I think it's really important that our community is highlighted. Our voices are heard in a positive way. So much time, we're always heard in a negative light by the media and the news.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm just really glad that you guys are here to highlight all the fun things we do in recovery.
Yeah, we're happy to be here. Izzy and I have been friends for a long time.
Yeah, tell us about how you got to be here at this event.
Oh, okay. First, I have two besties. First, my best friend and one of them invited me, and then I was like, I don't know, I'm really tired. I have the ribbon cutting event and the 40 unit that's opening, and then we also have the Recover Out Loud event. And I was like, I'm gonna be resting on Sunday. And then my other bestie said she registered, so I was like, okay, I felt compelled. But in the same token, I always like to come and support anything recovery based, and I believe in the power of exercise and exerting our energy. And I do exercise for my mental health, my emotional health, my spiritual health.
There you go.
She's very fit. Thank you.
Something to aspire to.
Thank you.
We're here with Robert Sanders. I tracked him down with 4D, and he's also on the board of Oregon Recovers. And we have a big event coming up to end the month.
Yeah, thank you, Julie. I just wanted to stop by, and it's been a long time since I ran, but luckily there's a bunch of different paces, and we had a lot of support out there helping me get through the finish line.
Yeah,
so.
I see you got your medal, so.
I did the 20-yard dash.
That's what I wanted to do, that one.
That's what I did. I did the last one with my dog at Wentworth Park. And I was like, yeah, so tried to be in both places.
Glad you made it out here. That's awesome.
Thanks.
Do you have an association with GTD?
No, I love Izzy. I love the work that they're doing, and I've seen it make a big difference in a lot of people that we both serve, so I'm just glad to be out here to support.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
fantastic.
Hashtag winning.
Yeah. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you both.
It's Jeremy, right?
Yes.
Welcome to the Real Recovery Podcast. So we're both friends with Izzy.
For sure. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, you are the winner of the race.
I was.
What was your time?
17:19.
That's how long it took me to do the 50-yard dash to get my medal. Tell us why you're here today.
I'm here because I'm an ally of recovery, and Izzy's a good friend, and I wanted to help support.
Do you have a foundation as well?
I have a business called Core Fitness PDX, and I host events in which 4D is actually the beneficiary of.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
so on October 19th is the Great Donut Race. Participants can run a 5K or a 10K on October 19th wearing donut-themed apparel or a Halloween costume, and then get a box of donuts, Krispy Kremes at the finish. And all the beneficiary goes to 4D Recovery.
I love the box of Krispy Kremes.
I was going to
and
say, you
40.
had me at Krispy Kremes.
Where are we doing the race?
It's in Oregon City.
Oregon City?
Yeah, at the Oregon City High School.
Oregon City High School.
And where can they go to find out information? It's on Run Sign Up
Run sign up.
or Core Fitness PDX.
forfitnesspdx.com.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, congratulations for winning the race.
Thank you
What
so
was your
much.
time?
17:19.
Wow.
My 15-year-old nephew ran at 18:40 yesterday, and so I had to.
You had to
Yeah,
show him up.
Amen.
I love it.
I love it. Thank you so
Fantastic.
much.
Have a great one.
I would dress up as a donut. That's something I would do. I think my dad might even come.
This is Julie,
And Peter.
and we're here to just say thank you and how excited we were to be at Go the Distance first annual 5K run and fundraiser.
Yeah.
Executive Director, I put his big title out there, Izzy Alvarado invited us. And kudos to Izzy. He's the first nonprofit that put our logo on their shirts, which was really cool.
Yeah. Thrilling.
And gave us
thrilling.
a shout out and recognition.
Yeah.
He really has been very supportive of our podcast, like in so many ways.
Well, those who've been listening for a while, his name comes up quite often.
It does.
And he's been a real inspiration to us and continues to support us in so many different ways. And so it was so cool, even though I'm not a morning person, and to get
He's
up on a
not.
Sunday and to be there at 8 o'clock to get set up for this run. But you know what? It was so rewarding. And I'm so glad that we were there. And what you listened to hopefully gave you a sense of how cool this event was. I think one of the highlights for me was the 14-year-old.
Isaac, my man.
Oh, Isaac, that's it. I was going to say Quintin. Where'd that come
Look
from?
at, because Quintin is the photographer for GTD.
Ah.
That's always taking our photo. But Isaac, shout out.
Oh my gosh.
Is truly my man, my bucket hat bestie. The whole reason we have bucket hats and GTD has bucket hats. And Isaac is.
He was so inspiring. And as you heard, he talked about his take on recovery. And gosh, and at 14, he set himself up to have a wonderful life, avoiding substances and whatnot.
Yeah, and I see
that's
him,
so awesome.
his mom, and his dad, believe it or not, was in the original running group from DePaul with GTD.
That's right.
So shout out to them. There's a lot of good people there that day. We got to meet quite a few.
A lot of people we even had on our show, like Greg from GTD. He spoke a little bit there. You heard him chime in. And we had Grant from who goes to our lunch bunch. He was there
Yes.
giving us a little shout out about his take on the 5K and why it's important to him. So that was awesome.
Amanda was there from True Colors. And
and also coming out I think it's next month, Solara, she was there and gave us a
Exactly.
little bit of a mini interview. In fact, it was leading up, it was before we interviewed her. So
yeah, no, that was great.
Yeah, that
and
was so cool.
I love it how she was faking her running gear. Like I got a medal, just so you know, a 5K running medal. I ran 40 yards across the finish line and got my medal from Roger. A lot of support from our home group again.
Yeah.
Roger was there, Derek was there, Matthew was there, just a lot of them, which was really exciting. To see the support in the recovery area is just amazing. And Izzy can host or be the MC for any event. Mr. Personality.
Yeah. So anyways, we just wanted to finish off this episode with a little recap, chime in a little bit about how cool it was, and give a shout out to Izzy and GTD for having us be there at that event. Oh, On Shoes was there too. I forgot about that.
On Shoes was there.
Yeah.
And then got to give a shout out to my sponsor, our dad, Don, who delivered food and came way the heck all over there. And Daddy, AKA Roger. Like, we really are blessed with such a great support group. And I really very thankful for the mentors bringing their people there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and bringing their people to the run. That too was amazing.
Yeah. And what's so cool is as the recovery community continues to grow in Portland, there's so many different ways, because there's no wrong way to recover. There's many ways that people will recover, different styles, I guess I would say. And exercise and running is definitely one that's
Movement is very important.
so important. And so GTD has that side of it. Then we see some cultural sides with Painted Horse Recovery and with True Colors. And
and shout out to Fora. Mike Hovey was there.
Yes,
Our guy,
that's
Mentor
right.
Mike. If you haven't heard his podcast, it's absolutely amazing. A lot of these people, you can just go back in our shows, and they have really spoke for us and giving us a lot of stuff from their heart and soul.
Yeah. So we'll continue to cover these events as we can, and hopefully we'll get a little bit better about being able to push them out more timely to when the event happens and to promote them as they come up again next year. So keep your ears posted to listening for the next 5K GTD annual run.
And GTD link is on our website.
Yeah.
And truly one of the foundations of this podcast and getting us started. So shout out to them. I hope you enjoy this. These are just real life, on the spot comments. Nothing pre-designated, pre-scripted. This was her second live event. And Peter came alive at about 11.
It's when I normally come alive.
And if you want to see pictures of Peter, I don't like my photo taken, but Peter looks so good when he's behind the microphone and has his earphones on. So I've been posting pictures of him at these events.
Yeah. So you can follow us on all the major platforms, and you can see my mug up there. And also make sure if you have any feedback or comments, just use the comment. Each podcast has a comment capability, each blog post, and of course, social media, right? You
Please
guys know
be
how
nice.
to do it. Yeah, please be positive and nice. We're doing the best we can. Thanks for listening.
Thank you.